welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we finally have the Scarlet Spider-Man from Marvel Legends and the Spider-Man Retro Rave. I've been waiting for this one for such a long time. I pre-ordered it end of last year. A lot of people got it kind of in January, and then all of a sudden I got nothing until recently, and I think a lot of other people have felt the frustrations and now followed suit as well, getting their ones in as well. So I can't wait to get hold of this one. As you all know, this is my favourite Spider-Man ever, who got me through the 90s. But yeah, he's looking really cool here. Really nice, bright red, vibrant colours here. A new kind of a top as well. So he looks a lot better than the Pizza Spider-Man, the knockoff version that I got. So we'll do a comparison as we're going through the review as well. On the side here, we've got him swinging interaction on the typical Spider-Man retro card on that purple look. On the back there, we've got that same picture, just reversed. And then we've got swappable hands with a slight little bit of a bio at the bottom there. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. So here he is in his little blister pack, and then obviously he looks exactly the same as he was in the front of the box. So we just get him out for our first impressions. Pop him out all the way. I think this one's on the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man buck, as we got some little articulation there in the toes, but yeah, he's looking really nice. So I'm going to go away, take some pictures, put him through his paces and his poses, and we see you in a mo. Back, we've been away, we've taken his pictures, and what can I say about this guy? Well, I pulled out the old diorama, and that means he means a lot to me because I was actually bothered to do so. Yeah, he's pretty good. I have one little small gripe about him, and that is his red. I do feel like it's a little bit too light, but it's a very small minor gripe in my opinion. But yeah, he's a fantastic figure, and if you get an opportunity to get him, because I think this guy's going to sell out fast, I would pause the video, go and buy it, and then come back and watch the rest of it. So yeah, as I said, I'm quite biased to Ben Reilly. This was the 90s Spider-Man, and that was the Spider-Man I grew up with, to be honest. He was the one that was in the comics when I was about sort of 13, 14, 15, and I loved the like the Clone Saga, and I kind of wish one day it will come to fruition on the films and we get our own Ben Reilly. But yeah, until that time, here we are. But yeah, he's good looking, pretty cool. So he comes with a few accessories, a little bit of a letdown on the accessory department. Doesn't come with a spare head, but yeah, he comes with two fisticuffs, just in the plain red there on the peg system, same as always on this one. He actually comes with two whipping hands as well, which is pretty good. So just any typical Spider-Man should come with two whipping hands, two punching hands, and two open palmed wall calling hands as well, which we have on the actual figure as well. And that's it for accessories. Unfortunately, we don't get a custom kind of, well, sort of civil kind of head here. This is an old Peter Parker head that I had, that I painted kind of like a bit of a blonde haircut on there, and I kind of wish it came with that as well, as we just got the brand new Renew Your Vows Spider-Man head sculpt as well, so it could have been easily done for Hasbro. But nonetheless, we can actually look into the figure and we can go through this one's articulation. So with his head, he can turn left, he can turn right, he can look down this far, and he can look up pretty much all the way. Unfortunately, we get a lot of gappage here, which is a bit annoying. We've got the kind of like scooped out U section here, so the peg can come right back, so you can get some really nice sort of posing of like jumping in the air or wall crawling up the rope, you know, coming up towards the camera, which is pretty good. Arm-wise, got full rotation here, and it can come up to this far as well. We've got rotation up on the arm, and there is a butterfly joint in there, which I almost forgot as well. We've got a double elbow that comes all the way, and then we've got rotation at the wrist, and it's also on the hinge. In the ab crunch here, we have got this crunch part of like the U shape, and at the top there we would have the Spider-Man kind of cross section like this one here, so you can still benefit from that. So that t-shirt does not get in the way, which is great. Legs come up this way, forward, back, upper thigh rotation there. We've got a double knee as well, and then we've got the rotation here at the calf, and then a rocker and a pivot at the ankle. They also have the drop down kind of hip parts on there, which kind of always looks a bit weird, so you've always got to push it straight back up. He does feel a little bit kind of skinny, around on the waist. It feels a little bit, sometimes he's on the pizza Spider-Man buck like the old Scarlet Spider-Man, but yeah, it is still pretty cool that he has that, because you can get him into more kind of poses with his legs. Looking at the actual sculpt itself, I mean, there's not really much to go around on here. So with the head, it's just in pure red with those nice Scarlet Spider-Man eyeballs on there. Looking pretty cool. I wasn't too sure if the plastic looks a little bit glossy. I was kind of thinking might hit it with a matte spray, but I don't really want to damage it, just in case I don't like it. But it might dull down that red kind of look as well. On the camera, the red doesn't look too bad, but in the hand, it feels really just sort of like quite glowy. Coming down here, we got the kind of web cartridges that he has, and then around on his belt. The belt is also a single piece as well, so if you really wanted to take all this off, you could do so, and then he'd just be a complete naked red Spider-Man. And then we got these sort of like little pouches around on his ankles as well, which is really cool, and I appreciate the silvering and the silver stud as well that they've put on there. The silvering goes all around on the belt as well, which is really nice. And we've got that spider logo here. On the back of the hood, this is all stuck down, but at the front, this bit can lift up. So if you're bothered about that, you could actually glue it down in place. But nonetheless, yeah, we have got the Spider-Man. I've got the toe articulation as well. Didn't mention at the beginning, but yeah, he has got the toe articulation on there, which does really come in handy when, especially when you're striking those poses. So yeah, all in all, it's a fantastic figure. I mean, it doesn't really need a massive review over the figure. He's not really got much going for him. It's just a red Spider-Man, renew your vows Spider-Man on this one. So we can actually bring in the Peter Parker as well on here. Like so you can do a side-by-side comparison, but it is exactly the same body, and yeah, it's quite nice to get these two definitely together. Bringing in that as well, we can actually bring in the original. Wow, it's not an original. I only had this was a bootleg. I mean, look how wobbly it is, but I just kind of like the red a little bit more on this one. Is a little bit darker, and I kind of sort of appreciate that. This is just a little bit glarish red at times. Obviously this one's got a different Scarlet Spider-Man head. He's got the actual black line around it. You can actually take this off if you really wanted to and see if you preferred that head. So we can just take that off for now, and we can pop this one on. We'll just take that off down like so. It is a bit too small, I guess, for the body, but if you preferred that, you can do so. But the red's kind of sort of bleeding okay. If you was taking a photo, I don't think you would really notice. But yeah, if you preferred that head, you can do that. But I kind of thought I did prefer this head until I kind of swapped it, and I was like, ugh, no, I prefer the new one that it comes with. So we can take this one off. The ball peg is a little bit stiff on this one, but we can take this off and then put on this guy. And yeah, we now have our Ben Reilly. Thank God for that. I can't wait to get him more on the shelf and start taking some more pictures. And recently as well, I know I'm blabbering on, just extending the video to be honest, so I'll get some more adverts. But yeah, we've actually got a what's his name, Tom Holland one here. I did pull it out there, but I mean obviously his head's way too small for this. I just had an extra one because I had the other Spider-Man that just recently come out, the Tom Holland Last Swing Spider-Man. That's that one. So yeah, I sort of had a fun around sort of part of that to make a Tom Holland Ben Reilly, because you know, why not, eh? I think he should be playing it one day, who knows. But yeah, until then anyway, we can play with this guy and take some more pictures, and that's where I'm going to go right now, because he's that good. So don't forget, you can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram where you'll see more pictures of this guy for sure, and you can join the channel for 99p or 99 cents. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.